Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how I installed this BGM upart wig. All the details of this wig will be in the description box below, okay? So this is basically the wig. I've worn this wig, child, through everything. I don't wear this wig for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and girl, it's been through it all. I have not washed it, but just that one time after I dyed it, and that is about it, guys. So the dye that I'm using is the Dark and Lovely Fade Resist. That is the color Jet Black. Because, you know, the wig comes in this, like, you know, these wigs be coming in this, like, color number 2 or color number 4, that brown color. So, yeah. So I'm basically showing you guys the wig. This is how the wig looks after it's dyed. At the beginning, you've seen how it was like that brown color. But right here, it's that black color, okay? So the lighting is a little different. So the lighting is more of a cooler tone now and more of an accurate tone. So like I said, it came in that brown color, and now I dyed it in that jet black color. I needed a jet black because my hair is dyed jet black, so I wanted to make sure it blended seamlessly. And as you guys seen at the very beginning, it is blended seamlessly, okay? So like I said, this wig is from BGM. It's a upart wig. It's a body wave texture, and I think the length is 24 inches. Do not quote me on this, guys. If it's wrong, I will, you know, everything will still be linked in the description box below. So right here, guys, I'm going to do a side part, and I'm going to do on the right side. That is my favorite part, to do a side part, because I feel like it just flatters my face the best. And I'm left-handed, so it's just easier to control majority of that hair with my left hand. To be honest, that's really the reason as to why I like a good right side part. So right here, guys, I'm just going to braid out the leave out. So that's the leave out right there. And then I'm going to have the sides left out just in case I need to, you know, put it in a ponytail, or just in case I don't know. You know, I just have to have them sides out. Okay, baby, got to. So right here, I'm just going to split that leave out half and half, and I'm going to braid each half going to the front of my face, and then connect that with that leave out, the edges leave out on the side. Okay, so I'm going to do that part the same way, the left part the same way, and I'm going to do that right part the same way. So once you braid out the leave out, you're going to want to get out a section where you're going to have that foundation braid. That foundation braid is where the clips are going to go. That foundation braid is when you're going to sew everything down. That foundation braid, oh my gosh, I am murdering this word, but that foundation braid is going to be the key. So right here, I'm going to use that BGMgirl Hair moisturizer. I'm going to use it to moisturize my scalp as well as my hair, because my hair is super, super, super dry. Okay. So right here is going to be the foundation braid. So I'm just going to, you know, braid the back of where I'm going to have that leave out. I'm going to braid it towards the front. And girl, I am definitely braiding these long behind nails, girl. It was a struggle though, because I don't ever usually get my nails this long. Okay. But yeah, I'm going to braid that going towards the front, and I'm going to braid it on the side, braiding down to the side where the leave out is going to be. And I'm going to kind of make sure I secure that braid. Guys, I am not going to do any cornrows other than this cornrow right here and the other cornrow that's going to be on the other side right there. So, yeah, make sure it's as close to the leave out as possible, and make sure that this braid is small, because you want to make sure that you have that flat foundation on the sides of that leave out. But I end up basically doing 3 plaits, guys, and connecting the plaits together and connecting those foundation braids to the plait, so that way it has a sturdy foundation. But that's all I did, guys. I did not do any cornrows. So, you know, don't feel too pressured to put cornrows in your head if you can't braid. Girl, if you can just at least do this foundation braid, you will be good to go, okay? So like I said, I'm just going to braid that, and I'm going to connect it to the 3 big old plaits that I'm going to put in my hair.
Hard to process all your negativity. If you have to bring it everywhere, find new company, because I'm not trying to see you around. I'm not trying to see you around. Lately you've been acting real insecure. Your vibrations have hit the floor.
All right, y'all. So now that I'm done with them 3 plaits that I was telling y'all about, I'm just going to use a crochet needle and I'm going to just kind of pull those braids through the other braid to make sure I get a flat foundation and make sure that my ends are protected as well, okay? I'm not going to put a cap or anything on it. I'm just going to literally crochet this braid and keep on crocheting it until it is completely over. So also, guys, BGM, which actually stands for Black Girl Magic, okay? They are having a 50% off sale. So you guys use the coupon code that will be in the description box below as well. But this is how it looks. The back has a comb in it and it has those, you know, pieces to tighten everything up. And then they have the 3 combs where the side of the part was, and they had those 2 combs on the side. Now guys, I had audio for this video, but for some reason I can't hear the audio, so I'm doing this voiceover and I hope you guys understand it pretty well. So I'm just going to use those clips that you're just going to slide. And guys, you want to be really thankful for these clips because, guys, if they had those U-part clips where, you know, they have those clips where you just kind of slide it and then you have to like clip it, like them clip-in clips, baby, that does not work. That will pull your hair out. So those clips that just kind of slide under the hair, slide under the braid, is the best. It's the best for your hair, guys. It offers the best protection, to be honest. So yeah, I just did the, you know, the 3 clips on the side. I meant 3 clips on the side of the leave out, and then I did the 2 clips in the back. What now? I'm just literally just going to get a needle and thread, and I'm going to do about 4 or 5 different stitches through that side just to kind of make sure that, you know, it's stable. And then I'm going to kind of sew where that side comb is as well. Okay, simple, guys. Once I do that, I'm going to tighten the back, slide that clip under the, you know, the back of my head, and then I'm going to style the hair. So I'm going to put a little bit of light layers with it with some shears, because guys, I don't know, with the U-part wig, especially if your hair is shorter than a U-part wig, which 9 times out of 10 it is, that front piece, I like to have the front piece of the wig to kind of match the length of my hair, because I want to kind of give it some natural light layers so that way it blends pretty well, okay? And I'm going to use that Baby Bliss flat iron, which is best for curls because it's like heated throughout. It's like metal throughout. So I like to use that flat iron to do barrel curls, guys. And that's all I'm doing. Make sure you use heat protectant because you are going to, you know, blend your hair out. Like I said, everything I'm using will be in the description box below. I use the Chi, and I also use that Bio Silk for my hair, and also for the weave, just to kind of silk it out and get it like very, very soft, and it works pretty well. I'm using a 425 degrees on that flat iron, and yeah, and I'm just going to use, you know, some mini flexi rods just to kind of have the curls set really well. Now, you know, be mindful of this, guys, because if you, you know, if you twist your hand while you're wrapping that flexi rod, you will get the flexi rod look. You'll get that wand curl look and not the barrel curl look. So if you want to make sure that you get those barrel curls and you don't really know how to do it, I highly recommend you just kind of like pin curling the curls, or just kind of just be careful about how you wrap it around that flexi rod, because you will get that flexi rod look. If you want that flexi rod look, girl, go right ahead. That's how you're going to get it. So I curled my whole head, guys, and I just literally waited about 30 minutes so everything cooled down. Did a little bit of light spritz, and I basically was done, guys. So this is basically it. I'm going to show you guys how I curl the rest of my hair and show you guys the end result once again. As far as the hair dye, like I said, I used that Dark and Lovely, and I just kind of followed the instructions. I used 2 boxes for the hair. That was more than enough. And yeah, I kept it on for a couple hours actually, just to kind of make sure that it penetrated really, really well. I had that footage too, and that footage deleted. So, you know, I just had to kind of add some clips on to see, so you guys can see how the wig looked before and see what dye I used. This hair does shed a little bit. I did notice, maybe it came from the dye, I'm not really sure, but it was like almost kind of like breaking off. It wasn't really like long pieces, it was like short pieces. So that's how I know that hair is breaking off a little bit. It wasn't a lot, but I do get some breakage whenever I do like comb the hair to style it, and I know it's not from my hair. So yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Hope it was simple and easy to explain, guys. This is like the quickest upart wig install ever. Don't think you ever have to do cornrows or anything like that. All right, well, love you guys so much, and I will talk to you on my next video. Make sure you shop with BGM. Love y'all. Bye.
Our perspectives are not the same. You're pointing fingers like who's to blame. I'm turning pages, the chapters change. I've been feeling so damn constrained. Got me stressing out and acting strange. You keep the change, cause it's been hard to process all your negativity. If you have to bring it everywhere, then find new company. Because I'm not tryna see you around. I'm not tryna see you around. Cause it's been hard to process all your negativity. If you have to bring it everywhere, then find new company. Because I'm not tryna, I'm not tryna